make a quick introduction in Albanian before we can start?
Sure. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this webinar.
Përshëndetje të gjithëve. Faleminderit të gjithë për pjesëmarrjen sot të ky webinar i organizuar nga Smart Work. Unë jam Gjergj Robë, jam drejtori i Smart Workut. Kemi vendosur të bëjmë të webinar sot, duke patur parasysh le të themi kërkesën që ka në treg për instrumenta të digitalizuar për të organizuar gjithë pjesën e menaxhimit të burimeve njerëzore. Dhe një herë faleminderit të gjithë për pjesëmarrjen. Tani do kalojmë në anglisht për të bërë prezantimin e kompanisë dhe pastaj prezantimin e produktit. Okay, so let's switch in English. Just for everybody's information, today's session will be recorded. So everybody that needs to look up the webinar later on, we will send also the link to the registration to everybody who has participated today. Thank you again for being here. My name is Gjergj Robo. I'm the CEO of SmartWork, and today the webinar will be done by me and by Emanuele Fioretti, which is a channel partner manager for Factorial. Factorial is a HR management system, which we'll dive a little bit later. So SmartWork. SmartWork is part of Altea Federation, which is one of the biggest system integrators in Italy. They are mostly focused on enterprise solution, but also in consulting. As of 2024, Altea is made by 1,700 people. It is composed by 24 companies. It serves more than 2,800 customers all over Italy and Europe, and is present in 25 offices in Italy and also in Albania through SmartWork. Some key factors about Altea. Last year we closed plus 200 million in revenue with 26 million in the EBITDA and continuous growth rate of 16%. As I said, Altea is composed by 24 companies now which work as a virtual Hellenic, and they serve clients with all their vertical products that each of the company delivers to its client. A little bit about SmartWork. SmartWork is present in Albania since 2017. It's been almost 10 years that we serve clients in Albania, but also international clients, supporting them in their digital transformation projects. We work mostly on enterprise solutions like SAP, Dynamics Finance and Operation, Infor. We support our clients as a service support management, and from last month we also support them through Factorial. So why are we organizing this webinar? Because as I said before, as SmartWork, we support organization in the digital transformation journey. Over the past few years, we've noticed that there's a recurring challenge in many companies, especially here in Tirana, Albania. HR departments are overwhelmed with manual work, with a lack of visibility to the workforce data, and with old tools. And that is why we decided today to bring to your attention a platform that we truly believe can change the way HR is managed, which is Factorial. So why Factorial matters? Factorial is a modern all-in-one HR platform currently used by more than 9,000 companies all over Europe. It covers every aspect of HR, from employee records to time management to performance reviews, onboarding, legal documents, all in one digital space. It is simple to use, it is modular, and it is a pay-per-use tool which we think can really make the difference in the Albanian market. And just to give you an idea, Factorial can be used by a team of 10 people to a team of 200 people. Emanuele will dive a little bit later on that. And that is what to expect for today. Emanuele will show you a little demo of the product. And of course, if you have any question during the session, please feel free to write them in the chat, and we'll cover them at the end of the session.
Perfect. So
that's all from my part.
Thank you so much, Georgie, for this introduction. I will share the screen. Could you see it?
Yes.
Perfect. So another welcome to this webinar. Is a pleasure to be here with you today, and I hope I will be able to tell you something interesting that will be up to your job. So sorry if I don't speak Albanian. I can just say Sigeni. I don't know if it's correct. So this webinar will be in English. And today I will tell you about Factorial, and I will explain how Factorial can help the HR department to manage the company. But before I start with this two topic of HR recruiting and onboarding, I want to speak one slide about who we are. So who is Factorial? Okay, so we were founded in 2016 from two Catalan engineers because they are managing more companies in Spain and have seen that there was not an HR software for SMB company, so for small and medium business, but exists only for a very big company like SAP or other companies. But this was the problem, that is very expensive for an SMB, like a HR software like SAP, or cumbersome, so it's difficult to use it. So the main focus for Factorial was to build an easy company that will drive the company to manage an HR department. How you can see in this slide, Factorial has grown a lot in 8 years. We cover now 9 countries that are all European, with an headquarters in Barcelona, plus 3 locations in Miami, Mexico, and Brazil to cover the American market. We are helping then 50,000 of companies all over the world. And guess what? The next market, so now in the next slides, you will see 10 countries is Albania. So thank you so much to SmartWork for giving us this opportunity to share our product in Albania market. Before starting, when I was preparing this webinar, I thought, how can I start this meeting? I think I can start with the main needs of HR recruiting. So you can see in this slide that the 4 main needs, I think, for HR recruiting. The first need is higher retention. But what does it mean? Find the right candidate to hire and hope that this new employee will stay in the company without leaving. So lower turnover and have more retention. I think the second need is to reduce time to hire, because when a company open a very competitive job offer, what will happen is that a lot of company will apply, and the HR recruiting spends a lot of time to see all application. The third need is lower the drop-off rate, so build like a clear process that helps the candidate to understand what they have to do to be hired. And the fourth and the last may need, which is like the dream of the financial director of every SMB company, is reduce the cost of hiring. So if you reduce time, you can reduce the cost. For this reason, here you can see how you can spend less time with Factorial from 45 days to 14 days. I imagine now you are thinking, how can Factorial save all this time, no? So let's see together. First one, you have to define every hiring process and customize every step, and Factorial help to this. Why? And how? No, why? When the company decides which type of offer job has to open, Factorial with an integrated AI help to create a description of the job offer. So you will put every detail about job offer, and Factorial will create the description for you. Next, with the second point of this slide, Factorial allows you to create customer killer question that's automatically help the company to discard the unsuitable candidate. I continue with when you open the job offer, Factorial asks you which are the hiring stage that you want to put. So which step the candidate has to do to be hired, and you can build it into the software. Same into Factorial, the Factorial can create the best evaluation form and take note to share with the people that follow the hiring process and improve to take the decision between the candidate inside the job offer. So now to do these inputs, the company can create a job offer and save time to publish in platform side. So Factorial tries to connect every platform with us. So when you create a job inside Factorial, automatically it will be published to LinkedIn in your site, Work with Us, Indeed, and a lot of platforms that we have a partnership with Join offer for you. And finally, here, the best things is that every curriculum that you will receive, you will find in Factorial and not in every platform that you publish the job offer. So Factorial allows to see you which is the origin of this curriculum. Next slide. And now I think we arrived to the best things for me, because we developed a lot of AI inside our software, and one of these development is here. So thanks to the AI, the Factorial software tell you if this curriculum match with the candidate you are looking for, because the AI in this case reads the job offer and the candidate curriculum and say if this candidate match or not. Finally, inside the software, you will have like a candidate registry, like in this photo here, where you can find a summary AI, candidate info, their curriculum, and you can take note or evaluation form that you made, or here in this candidate registry. Finally, you can build a talent pool because it's very fast for the future to hire faster when you have like a talent pool. So I will tell you now about onboarding because when you find the right candidate within Factorial, you can send an electronic contract, and the candidate. So the new employee can sign electronically with his or her phone mobile app. After this, we handle to onboarding process, because Factorial offer a module called workflow, where inside you can set all the activity that the new employee have to do, like personal info, documents, identity card, coordination bank for receive the salary. So you can set all this activity, and the candidate receive an email that can be accessed to a limited Factorial, where they find all the info required for you. So I hope that you enjoyed all these tips that you can manage with Factorial recruiting. And before finishing this presentation, I want to specify that all these activities are like the 10% of our software, because Factorial allow to the company to handle all or of this activity. So our software is divided in 4 areas. That is employee platform, operation, development, and finance. The first one, like operation, is where the company handle all about time tracking, time off, shift, if there is a company with different working hours to cover the day or the week about reporting. The second part is development. So the development of the employee. So Factorial offer a module to manage the recruiting process that I told you before. And after this, you can create a form to evaluate the performance management. You can set the goal of the employee and skill to helping the employee to grow, and in the same time the company to have a situation of the employee performance. Finally, in the area of development, you have a module called survey, where you will set all survey to analyze the satisfaction of the employee. The third area is called finance, and so you can manage the expenses and debit card to pay, procurement process, project like time tracking, where they are in a project and so on. So you can see here all the module about finance area. And the last one, and the final hour, is the employee platform. So in this area, the employee can access from laptop or mobile app and see all this information about operation, development, and finance. So it's a HR software that cover all HR model. Finally, okay, what you don't miss with an HR software is having a real-time site to report that you can make to analyze the company situation. So you can make report about operation, you can make report about, I don't know, development, like performance management, and finally you can make report about the cost of the employee or the cost of the project. I hope that all this information I have given you be helpful if in improving your recruiting process. And I remember that we are available for a demo. So at the end of this meeting, you will send an email with your available. And thank you all very much. And I leave a space for you for, I don't know, if you have question on like or that. Georgie, there is a question. I think no.
No, as I can see also from the chat, there's no question.
Yes. You can send a message in the chat. I will say Georgie, or if you want, you can speak.
Anyhow, I think that if people have other questions, they can also reach out through our contact details, especially if there's the need for a demo, which we can go more, we can do a deep dive in some of the functionalities of the tool. As I said before, the tool, as you explained, Emanuele, is very modular, and that's why it makes it fit. Maybe Teuta has a question?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Hello, Teuta.
My name is Teuta Gindi. I am the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Informatics and Architecture at European University of Tirana. I have a question about soft skills.
Yes.
How can we identify the right persons about these skills through this platform?
So let's see together in the platform. I will do a very short demo. I stopped too. Okay, I'm sorry. I have the demo in Italian, but I changed the languages. But I think everyone speak Italian, no? Alit. Okay. So skills inside Factorial is part of the module performance. And what's happened when you organize the company inside, you can decide the job. So the role that you have inside the company, like, I don't know, office, like manager, like sales, like marketing. And inside with all job description, you can put, or you can have an overview here, you can have a salary range, but after you can put all skills that this role have to do. Okay. When you set all the skills that you can divide it in module, I don't know, like soft skills. In soft skills, you have, this is all soft skills, hard skills, and so on. You can evaluate these skills in performance management tool. So here I can open an evaluation. I can see the answer of the manager that evaluates the skills. You understand, Teuka?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you to you.
Of course, if there are any other questions like this one, more than happy to reply and to show you a little bit about the product. But as I said before, either way, we will contact you directly and to understand if there's an interest on your side to also make a custom demo for your needs.
Yes, yes. So we can do a singular demo specify for your company. Teuta, so I will see you in the future in a demo. I can see you. I can hear you.
So is now the demonstration?
No, because we
Yeah.
will do like a personal demonstration, because we want to analyze our situation, your situation
Okay.
in your company, and after this we can do a demo personalized in your company.
Maybe this platform is specifically for a company, or this is available also for your university?
Same.
The same.
Because yes, generally it's for SMB, small medium business. So can do a company, can do a school, can do a university. Like in Italy, in Spain, France, we have university that use Factorial. Okay. So, but you can manage with Factorial, no, not the student, but the employee that work in the university.
Okay.
The teachers.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, so here's if there isn't any more question. I think we can wrap it up, and we will get in touch with each and every one of you. Of course, if you have interest in just having the slides, looking at the slides, more than happy to also share it with you so you can review it, and we can get in touch later with each and every one of you. And we will send the link to this presentation if you want to look up everything that Emanuele explained. But the easiest way is to get a direct touch with us and then follow up later.
Perfect.
Okay.
So thank you so much. It was a pleasure. I hope that the next time we will see in Albania, we can do like an event or similar tests. And have a good day.